Welcome to Citizens Dispatch, news for the people, by the people. Brought to you by WorldwideHippies.com.
Hippies and knowledge seekers across the world. This is Glenn Simpson reporting for Worldwide Hippies from Leeds in the heart of England. Now I don't know about you, but I'm getting a little bit sick and tired of all these cuts that our governments are making. Cuts in every aspect of our society. Cuts because the banks messed everything up 4 years ago and created the credit crunch through their own inept and allegedly fraudulent transactions. Now there's one part of society that I think needs protecting, and that is disabled people. People who genuinely need help. Now we have an organisation in Britain called Remploy. This is a government-backed scheme that started just after the Second World War, when kind of servicemen were coming back with service people with different injuries and limbs missing and disabilities. And the idea being that we'll create small factories where people can go to work and earn a few dollars and basically get some dignity. Now at the moment Remploy has 54 factories across Britain producing things for furniture for schools and different things for prisons or whatever, government departments. And as I say, it's not about the money. It gives people a chance to get out and mix with other people, and I think it also gives them that very important thing, dignity. Now the government here in their wisdom, and obviously they need to make cuts. We've got very expensive wars going on. We're spending millions every single day in Afghanistan, although they'll never tell us the figure, but we know that. And of course we do need to fuel bankers' bonuses. These guys get bonuses for failure basically. So one part of the cuts is from the 54 Remploy factories in Britain at the moment, the government is going to shut down 36 of them, and that's going to put 1,700 disabled people out of work, on the scrap heap basically. Now in 2009-2010, Remploy, from its factories, moved 10,500 people into mainstream employment. So that says to me that the scheme's working. Now I don't know about you, but I'm getting sick and tired every single day of being told this is going to be cut, this service is going to be cut. But I find it the most sinister when disabled and people who need help and assistance are the ones targeted. It reminds me of what Hitler did in Germany. He had a great solution for disabled people: just simply exterminate them. Whereas nowadays in this country, particularly in Britain, the idea seems to, just throw them on scrap heap and leave them to starve. Now the only way that we're going to get our voices heard is to howl. And I think we should stand up. I think we should stand up for people who can't stand up for themselves, who can't speak for themselves. They're the voices that won't be heard. They're the easy target for the governments. So let me ask you this: if you see any campaigns for any of the different disabled societies who are against the cuts that are being made, jobs that are being lost, then I urge you to get involved. Worldwide Hippies comes out from New York and it spans the globe. We're covering many countries, and wherever you are, I'm sure you're experiencing the same problems that we are here in Britain, people in America are experiencing. And what you've got to do, you've got to complain. We have to use this thing, the internet that we've got here, because I tell you something, if they can, they'll take it off us. This is your voice. Please use it. Please get involved, and please stay on Worldwide Hippies. We'll bring you news. We'll bring the news, not the news that you'll see in the media, not the sanitized news, but the news as we see it. We ask for your involvement. We ask you to stick with Worldwide Hippies. This is Glenn Simpson, Leeds, England, saying peace out.
If you are interested in reporting from your spot of the globe, contact Joe at WorldwideHippies.com.